Ever wonder why your shoes stay snug, your bag zips shut with a satisfying rip, or astronauts can stick tools to walls in space? It is all thanks to a tiny invention inspired by nature itself, Velcro. This is not just a fastener. It is a scientific marvel that has changed the world in ways you might not expect. Stick around to uncover the genius behind Velcro and why it is way more than just a handy strip. Welcome to Objectified, where we dive deep into the everyday objects that shape our lives. Today, we are pulling back the layers on Velcro, a material you have probably used 100 times without giving it a second thought. From its surprising origins to its high-tech applications, we will explore the science, history, and cultural impact of this iconic invention. By the end, you will never look at those hook and loop strips the same way again. Let us get started. Velcro's story begins in the 1940s with a Swiss engineer named George de Mestral. After a walk in the Alps with his dog, he noticed those pesky prickly seed pods clinging stubbornly to his clothes and his dog's fur. Instead of just brushing them off, he got curious. Under a microscope, he discovered that burrs had tiny hooks that latched onto anything with a loop, like fabric fibers. This was not just a nuisance, it was nature's own fastening system. De Mestral spent years trying to mimic this natural mechanism. He experimented with different materials to create a synthetic version of those hooks and loops. Cotton did not hold up, but nylon, a new synthetic fiber at the time, proved durable and flexible. After countless trials, he perfected two strips, one with stiff hooks, the other with soft loops. When pressed together, they formed a bond strong enough to hold, but easy to pull apart. He named it Velcro, combining the French words velour and crochet. This biomimicry copying nature to solve human problems was groundbreaking. Velcro was not just a product, it was proof that some of the best engineering ideas come from observing the world around us. Velcro hit the market in the 1950s, but it was not an instant hit. Early versions were expensive, and manufacturers were skeptical about replacing zippers or buttons. Then came the 1960s, and Velcro found its big break, NASA. During the Apollo missions, astronauts used Velcro to secure equipment in zero gravity. Suddenly, it was not just practical, it was futuristic. This space-age endorsement skyrocketed Velcro's popularity. Since then, Velcro has evolved far beyond its original design. Scientists have fine-tuned the hooks and loops for specific purposes. For example, industrial Velcro can hold hundreds of pounds, used in everything from car assembly to securing solar panels. Medical Velcro is designed to be soft and sterile for braces or surgical equipment. There is even silent Velcro for military use, reducing the telltale ripping sound for stealth operations. The science behind Velcro is deceptively simple. The hooks and loops create mechanical adhesion, not chemical. The hooks are shaped like tiny J's, designed to snag loops without permanently interlocking. The loops are dense and fuzzy, maximizing surface area for the hooks to grab. Engineers use advanced materials like high-strength nylon or even metal for extreme conditions. Some modern Velcro can withstand temperatures up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or survive underwater. Researchers are still pushing the boundaries. Inspired by gecko feet, which use microscopic hair-like structures for grip, scientists are developing Velcro-like materials with even stronger reusable adhesion. These could revolutionize robotics, allowing machines to climb walls or grip objects without glue or suction. Velcro is more than a tool. It is a cultural icon. It represents simplicity and reliability in a complicated world. In the 1980s, Velcro shoes became a staple for kids and seniors, making life easier for those who struggled with laces. It is a symbol of accessibility, used in adaptive clothing for people with disabilities. Velcro has also infiltrated pop culture. It has starred in movies, like when Marty McFly's self-lacing sneakers in Back to the Future Part 2 hinted at a Velcro-inspired future. It is a go-to metaphor for things that stick together in songs, books, and even business jargon. Fashion designers have embraced it, from high-end runways to streetwear, turning a utilitarian material into a bold statement. Beyond its practical uses, Velcro sparks curiosity. It is a reminder that innovation does not always mean complex machines or cutting-edge tech. Sometimes it is about solving everyday problems with elegant, nature-inspired solutions. Its universal appeal lies in its ability to make life just a little bit easier, no matter who you are. Let us rip into some surprising tidbits about Velcro that you probably did not know. First, Velcro is not just one company's product. While Velcro Companies is the biggest name, the original patent expired in the 1970s, leading to countless knockoffs. Today, Velcro is often used as a generic term, like Kleenex or Band-Aid, though the company insists it is a brand name. Second, Velcro has saved lives. In heart surgery, doctors use Velcro-like patches to hold tissue together temporarily, reducing the need for stitches. It is also used in prosthetics, allowing amputees to attach or adjust limbs with ease. Third, Velcro has a quirky side. In the 1990s, a Canadian TV show called The Red Green Show created a cult following for its handyman-esque secret weapon, duct tape and Velcro. Fans still celebrate the combo as the ultimate DIY fix. Finally, Velcro inspired a whole field of science called tribology, the study of friction and adhesion. Every time you pull apart Velcro, you are experiencing a mini lesson in how surfaces interact at a microscopic level. Velcro is a small invention with a massive impact. From a walk in the woods to the surface of the moon, its journey shows how curiosity and persistence can turn a simple idea into a global phenomenon. It is a testament to biomimicry, proving that nature often holds the blueprint for our greatest innovations. Whether it is holding your jacket closed or helping a robot climb a wall, Velcro's hooks and loops remind us that the best solutions are often the simplest. Next time you hear that satisfying rip, take a moment to appreciate the science and story behind it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Velcro, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who loves science as much as you do. Want more stories about the objects that shape our world? Subscribe to Objectified and hit the bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for sticking with us on this journey through the science of Velcro. Check out our other videos on Objectified for more fascinating tales about everyday objects. Until next time, keep exploring the world around you, one rip at a time.